Hello guys, my name is Mohan Panaselam, and in today's video I'd like to show you the necessary steps that need to be done for you to deploy your first HoloLens 2 application. The IDE that I'm gonna use is Unity 3D, and I will show you step by steps for you to set up your PC in order for you to deploy your very own first HoloLens 2 application. So let me go quickly about the deployment setup workflow. So we have three main things that you need to take care. The first one is of course the computer setup. My computer is running a Windows operating system, and I'm not sure whether it can be developed in Ubuntu or not, but predominantly everybody uses Windows 10 in order to deploy UWP applications. So under the Windows 10 application, you need to have Visual Studio recommended 2090 version. 2070 version is yeah, it can be used also, but let's just keep up to the pace, right? And Windows 10 SDK, that is something you also need to have. On the IDE side, the development environment, I'm using Unity, and under the Unity you need to have a UWP module, development module. I will show you later how to install this also, and also the MRTK package, the Unity package, and I will show you also how to get these things. And we're gonna deploy our application after it's successfully deployed through a UWP device portal. This device portal functions under a web application, and I will show you also how to have this set up in your PC also. And after everything goes well, then we can see a preview of our application in the actual device itself. So without further ado, let's go into more detail. So guys, for you to have a very smooth building setup, you need to have a Windows 10. Windows 10 by means it should also company with the Windows 10 SDK 10.018362. Don't scare about this number. This is just a number of versions. The higher the number is, that means the new is the update is already done. How to check whether you have this latest version of it? Just go to the settings. I will show you from start. Go to the setting, click on the systems, and click on the info, and there you will see the version of it. Mine is 1909.18363. So it means the number is way above than the recommended. If you have a lower than that, then you need to do Windows update. Windows update can be done somewhere here, like yeah, on this tablet. Yes. After you do that, then you are ready to go on the Windows side. And of course, we still have Visual Studio 2019. Just install it from the official website. The community is Visual Studio community is free, and if you are a student, you will get like access to professionals also. But after you install it, you need to have another additional installation. How you can do that? Go to the Windows Studio installer. You will have it. Just type it on your search button. Then over there you will have a preview of all the Visual Studio which is being installed in your PC. At my site, I have 2019 with Community and Professional, and in order to install additional packages, go to the section of modification. Before I do further explanation, my Windows is set up into German, but I will tell you what it really mean. So modify, and over here you need to have this how they call this ribbon and this ribbon to be click checked. And when you click on it, you will have a preview of certain things which need to be there. So by clicking, for example, you need to have a USB this thing to be there, and also some of this part also to be there. And this is very important. Pay attention to this, because during the build phase you will encounter a lot of errors, and these errors are mainly due to the missing packages from the Visual Studio. So feel free to go through the all those checklists with more attention. I have made like a PDF where stating all the requirements, and on the Visual Studio package list section, you will I have list down all the necessary individual packages that need to be there. So I will leave this PDF copy in the video description. Feel free to download it and use it for your own purposes. Alright, so after you've done all this thing, then it means this section is clear. So now let's go to the Unity section. So guys, we're gonna open a new project. So I have an installation of a different kind of version of it, but according to the official website, it is highly recommended to install Unity 2018.4. So Unity version which are above 2018.4 works well. The version which is below than that, like 2017 or 2018.3, will have a lot of problems. So please keep in mind that above 2018, right? So over here I have 2018.46, 49, so I'm gonna use this one. So go to make a new project. Yeah, yeah, you can see I have made a lot of tests, so it's not a something simple. Let's say test 4. Right, then let's create a project. So yes guys, like deploying and setting up all these things are really not an easy task, but I have went through a lot of errors, a lot of malfunction, because I didn't get the right things at the right place. So that's why I'm doing this video, so in order for you guys not to have this problem also. So just follow through this video, and I hopefully you will have a very smooth building setup there. Alright, we are into the Unity. Alright, it's very plain and boring. Okay, so what do we need more? As from the PDF you can see we have Unity. Now we have to have a Windows UWP module installed to the Unity section. How are you gonna do that? Go to the Unity Hub, go to the installation section, and click on the version which you just opened the project, and go to the add modules. Yeah, you need to have this section to be checked: UWP build support ILC++, and that's all you need to have in order for you to switch platform. Switch platform means we're gonna deploy this into a UWP device, which is the HoloLens. So you go to the build setting, and you will see after you install that module, this thing will be available for you. So over here we're gonna change the build settings. Let's click on the HoloLens. HoloLens have ARM 64 precisely, but if you're working on 2019 it will say 64, choose that. And Visual Studio version we're gonna use 2019, highly recommended. Okay, that's all you have to do, and switch platform. It will take some time. Alright, we are done. Now our development environment is set to build for especially for UWP applications. Alright, then you can close this. Alright, okay. So what you gonna do after this? Oh, we still don't know what to do, huh? So we go back to the PDF. So we have this thing. Now you need to have MRTK. MRTK is a special SDK which is developed by the HoloLens team for you to deploy and develop your HoloLens oriented, or more to say mixed reality related applications. This is the official website from the Mixed Reality Toolkit, where you can have a lot of information, a lot of cool tutorials also, and they have done a very good job into it. Please feel free to go through it if you want to learn more about this thing. But for our need, we need to have a Unity package. So we go to the official release package website in the GitHub, where they have a special package wrappers specially built for Unity. Over here we have the latest one, 2.5.1. As the recording of this video, this is the latest one. So we just gonna scroll down, and there you will see the individual packages that need to be downloaded and installed in your Unity project. The most important one is the foundation. We need foundation for everything, and examples, and also Unity toolkit. Yes, these are the three main packages that you need to install, but feel free to download all this thing in a source zip or all this stuff. So guys, I have downloaded, and now you can, how to import this thing, you can just import it from asset, import packages, or if you're lazy like me, just double click on it, foundation, and this will take some more time. So yeah, after it has imported successfully, you will prompted with a Windows panel of the MRTK project configuration, where it asks for all the default settings. So every time you make some core changes to the project itself, this thing will pop up, and this is just like a butler service in order to make all the tweaks, all the all the custom configuration that need to be done in order to have like smooth development. So it's a very good extension of MRTK. So just click apply to it. Okay, shouldn't take too long. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, every time you import a new package, make sure you go to the console to see if there's any red alert. Okay, cool. Special. Alright, we just have like a minor warnings which can be neglected. Clear? Clean. Alright. So the next package that need to be installed is the tools. This is needed also. I will tell you why. Okay, this thing will take more time too. Alright guys, okay, we have imported two packages, but lastly we need to import a package called example. In this package they have a lot of cool demos, applications like hand interaction, the eye tracking system, all those stuff, and we're gonna deploy one of this demo application in our Hololens. So import that thing also. Alright, everything is imported, so go to the console to see if there are any dangerous things. Okay, alright. Click when you click clear, if it goes, it means okay. Yeah, just okay. Right. So let's go back to our workflow. So we have a Windows 10 SDK. I mean the module is there, and we already imported all the recommended packages. Alright, so what do we have now? We have a more matured Unity environment for your HoloLens 2 deployment, and what we have imported is this plugin called Mixed Reality Toolkit. In this toolkit you can orientate yourself building a lot of stuff like add scene configuration. When you click on that thing, automatically you will have the prefabs of the Mixed Reality Toolkit and the necessary setups that need to be there in your scene for you to have access to all the SDKs. Yeah, we are actually standing on the shoulder of all those giants, all those legendary coders who have done a very good job. So big clap for them, and to make our life more easy. Alright, as we said in this video, we're gonna deploy a demo scenario, and this demo scenario is imported in the example package. You can access it in your MRTK folder. Go to the demos. Yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of cool demos here. You can try it off like in your free time. But for this video, we're gonna deploy one of the very interesting and well-known demo scenario. It's called the hand interaction example. This will prompt if you don't have Text Mesh Pro. It's a very cool package, intuitive package. I recommend to install it. Shouldn't take long. Alright, everything's imported. Go to the console, see yellow, yellow, yellow. Alright, clear. Alright, so everything is okay there. There you can see in the game, in the scene, we have scary looking gizmos. We try to minimize it. Alright, yeah, you can see this is like a good preview and a first impression of the HoloLens 2 user interface. You have a lot of things that you can play around in this thing, so it's highly recommended that for your first application, go for this hand interaction example. And if you don't have HoloLens 2, you just want to try it out, you can also try it out in the editor mode. Take some time. Okay, cool. So we have the demo scene up and running, where you can play around and see what is gonna what the thing you're gonna get in your HoloLens 2. Click Control H to access more shortkeys. Where if you press space, you will have like a hand. Yeah, if you don't have HoloLens 2, you can try this out. It's really a cool thing to check upon. Yeah. So yeah, this the application we're gonna deploy it in our HoloLens 2. So let's go to the build section. So guys, go to the mixed reality toolkit. Need to go to the utilities. This is why we installed the third package, the toolkit package, where you have a build window. Okay, this build window is like a really helpful thing, because before this, deploying an application in HoloLens 2 was really a very lot of complicated steps that need to be done. So again, we are standing on the shoulders of giant. Big clap for them. So over here, we just need to go to the Unity build option, check HoloLens 2 ILPC C++. Only choose that thing also, so everything stays as the same, and click on the build Unity project. Okay, right. I always forget this thing. So there is no scenario in the build setting. It's empty. We want to add the hand interaction thing. Alright. Then start building. And trust me, this is gonna take a very long time. And stay safe.
6 months later.
Alright, build complete. If you guys reach until this level, a big clap for you guys, cause based on my experience, to reach this until to this point, I had to do a lot of things. So if you guys follow through it and reach until this level, then you are one more step to building the application and deploying it. So over here you can see build application. Yeah, we go back to the console. Okay, I think clear. Very nice. Alright, so the next section called AppX build option. AppX are the files that will be deployed in the UWB devices, in our case HoloLens 2. So in this thing, yeah, we need to deploy it. I mean build it, the AppX file, and deploy it to our HoloLens 2. So our next step is building the AppX. So yeah guys, you just click the build AppX button and everything will go as planned, and this will take more time, and see you guys soon. punchline, comment successful. If you guys reach to this level, big clap, cause it's already there. The app X file is already been there for you to guys to explore it. Go to the project of the project pathline. You go to the builds, WSA player, app packages, Hololens 2, and the first build. And there we have a file called appax, and this file we need to deploy it into the HoloLens 2. So there are two ways to do that. Either you use a USB wire or use a wireless thing, but for us we're gonna use a wireless thing, and for that we go to the next course section called the UWP device portal. What is a UWP device portal and how to set up your very own device portal? I will show you in few moments. So guys, this is my device portal of my HoloLens. As you can see, it's like a web application, and you have a lot of cool features in it, like what is the IMU sensor reading straight from my HoloLens, what are the applications are in my thing, hologram stability, and mixed reality capture, where you can like record or live preview of the HoloLens viewpoint, everything. Yes, I find it's a really cool application where at one place you can do a lot of things. So how to have your very own device portal? There are some steps that need to be done. First of all, you need to log in with the IP address of wireless connection which your HoloLens 2 is connected. And how to gain that, how to get that information, I will show you in this video. Open the main windows, click on the Wi-Fi. You will be prompted with the settings section of the Wi-Fi. Click on the advanced option. Hello. Okay. Then you will have more detailed information about the Wi-Fi thing, and there you will have the IPv4 address. Write down this information, and with this thing you're gonna log into your web browser. So guys, let me teach you how to set up your UWP device portal. You go to your web application browser as for your choice. Type in the address which we had from the HoloLens device. Okay, I changed to Firefox. Well, good job for Microsoft Edge. Click again the IP address on the search box, and you will don't see anything. Why? Because you haven't set your HoloLens 2 into a develop mode. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. You go to the device update and security. You will see for developers. As you can see, I have turned on my developer mode. Yours will be turned off. Make sure you press that one, and device portal also need to be turned on. So after you turn on, then you're gonna get something weird things gonna happen, where it says because my network settings say so. Just go through it. Alright, for the first round you won't be landing into this kind of page because you need to set up a username and password. I will just redo this again to show you how you can set up your username and password for the first round. So guys, you're gonna get this kind of thing if this is your first time. So it's gonna ask you for your username and password, and it's okay if you don't have one, cause I will show you how to set up one. Just type in random things over here. It will ask you like 3 times. Pump. Alright, then it will say request a pin to set a user interface. So you click on this thing and put on your HoloLens 2, and you will get a number. Alright, and key in that number 22748080. Don't worry, you cannot hack my account with this. And so you type in your username, your password, and parrot. Yeah, then again. So, alright, then have your very own device portal. Good job. Alright, guys, we are almost there. So, now in this device portal, you go to the apps application. I mean, from the view, you will have an app section, and over here, you will see deploy apps. You can choose an app from your project, and this file is the APX file, which we have built in our reason thing. So you go to the project file folder, go to the builds, WSA, app packages, Hololens 2, the first build, and choose the APX file. Alright, and that's all. That's all, people, and you no need to click on anything. Just click on the install. The speed is depend on your Wi-Fi connection speed, and if everything goes well, then you will receive a good news. Alright, package successfully registered. Good job, guys, good job. Alright, so now we have done with the first one, second one, third one, and now the fun part. Let's test out the application itself. We go to the main menu and see if our app is there. Alright, it is there. HoloLens test 2 for test 4 scanning environment. Will be prompted with the scenario. Okay, yeah, there it is. Let me just put it a little bit far away so we have a better view and usage of it. So yeah, this is my hand tracking, which have like you can see how your hand is meshed, and this is the let's turn it off, and you can see the specific joints are being shown also, and that's a coordinate system also. Very useful things for if you are a developer. Right, let's play around with the scenes. Okay, so it's like buttons, sliders. Yeah, make sure your hand is not this way around, this way around. Yeah, I find it's a really cool thing because you open a new dimension of information digestion, three-dimensional information digestion, where the user gets a lot of more information than previous two-dimensional displays. Yeah. So you can interact with your hologram like it's like a real object. Of course, you don't feel it right now, but I think it's already enough for you to just look around the information of it. Yeah, very cool stuff, you know. And this is a very good example of a user interface things that you can achieve with HoloLens or mixed reality applications. Like it's very intuitive and also very stable. Look at the anchoring. Like if I go here and here, it still stay at the same place because we have a depth sensor working really hard behind the scenario. Oh man. Yeah, I need to have more practice on it. You know, it's really cool stuff. I hope you guys come this far, and have a nice time trying it out.